Hello everyone. I'm going to give people a few minutes to jump on in here. Welcome to Bead Table Wednesday. I got a fun, simple, and easy project to share with you guys today. I'm going to show you how to make your own ear wires. So that'll be lots of fun if you haven't tried it before. And so, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Say hello if you're here. I'd love to know who's here. How you guys doing today? Busy making jewelry? Avoiding the news and politics? Or maybe fighting? Or trying to keep the peace? All different roles. Making jewelry to keep creative, keep your little creative spirit happy. I've been making tons of new things, been filling lots of orders, thank you guys, and getting ready for my bead cruise, which I'm so excited about. I wish I could pack you guys all in my suitcase and take you with me, but it doesn't work that way. So hopefully you can hear me. If you're here, say hello. I'd love to hear from you. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to pop on in. Welcome, Bead Table Wednesday. I'm going to show you what's on my bead table. I got a new resource to share with you guys for a really fun product I think you're going to love. And then I'm going to show you how to make some of your own ear wires. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be quick. We're probably only going to be on for about 15-20 minutes. So I see a few of you here. Say hello. I'd love to know who's here. Welcome to Bead Table Wednesday. I am making lots of birds today. Making the canes for new birds because I'm doing this whole Mexican embroidery inspired series since I'm getting ready to go to Mexico in 2 weeks. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It snowed this week and it just made me realize how much I really wanted spring to be here. And it's still winter. Hi Lisa, nice to have you here. Welcome guys, welcome to Bead Table Wednesday. I got two fun things to share with you guys. I have a new resource to share with you for a really fun product I think you're gonna love. And I'm sure you're gonna go spend your Etsy PayPal money as soon as we're done. Because it's really cool stuff and you guys are gonna love it. And then also I'll be making ear wires and showing you guys how to make ear wires with some of my new charms. Hi Mom, it's Sally. I know you guys are watching. Nice to have you guys here. So, let me start with this really cool leather that I found that I want to share with you guys that I got to make for a project for the bead cruise. So we're going to be using it on our make and takes for the bead cruise. But I'm going to make a pendant with it, but I just see, oh, and hello Carol. I just have like so many ideas. You could use it for earrings, you could use it for charms, you could use it to make like a bracelet cuff or even like a long bracelet that's going to go around with a cool art bead clasp in the front. So okay, are you guys ready for this? Don't leave me, wait till the end of the video to go order. But check out this leather. Isn't this amazing? It's embossed and painted, and they have this in so many different colors. I ordered this blue one and then I went and ordered 2 more colors as soon as I was done because it was so cool. And it's nice on both sides. Like, I was a little worried, it's a new vendor and I haven't ordered from them before, and the listing had said that the back could be a little rough, and so I was worried that it was gonna, I don't know, look really bad, but it actually looks fine. You won't have to do anything for the back of it to treat it at all. So this is the leather. It's embossed and painted, and the source is Peggy Sue Also, ALSO, and she's on Etsy, and she has tons and tons of leathers, all different kinds. She has printed leathers with like floral prints on them. I need to order some of those and try those out. If you like to make leather tassels, she has the really soft leather that you can use to make tassels. I mean, I don't even want to put it down, it's so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Hi Karen, nice to have you here. I just can't wait to start making stuff with it. So we're going to be using this on the bead cruise if I have any bead cruisers watching today. I'm I'm going to show you guys how to make a pendant with this, and we're going to do that as a make and take at one of our evening events. The shipping was like, I swear, it came in 2 days from the other side of the country. So they are super quick at shipping and very professional. And they sent me samples too. So, you know, they sent me 3 samples that I can use to make jewelry. So how cool is that? In the leather, it's just as nice. You know, it's not like seconds or rough on the back side. It's really nice on both sides. And so this is like a mint green in that same pattern. And this is a top grain leather in an aqua color. It's really a beautiful fine texture. And this would be thin enough to make into a tassel if you want to make a tassel. And then look at this cool embossed like alligator skin, but it's cowhide. But they made it to look like alligator skin. And come on, wouldn't that be just like a cool bracelet? I can't wait to play with it. Can't wait, can't wait. So that's Peggy Sue also, and I'll put a link in the on the art bead scene for you guys to go check them out. And they're actually going to be a bead cruise sponsor. So those who are going on the bead cruise, you're going to get a sample from them, which will be really fun. And then we're going to do the make and take with their products too. So hello Melanie and hello Lorelei. Thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you everyone who's here. I'm going to flip my camera around and get to my project because I want to show you guys how to make ear wires, and we're going to do a wrapped ear wire for this project. So a little something different. This is also a project that's in my book, or a variation. Roseanne. Okay, my infamous, that's infamous, which means even more famous, right? Aunt Roseanne is in the next room here helping me make beads today, getting ready for the bead cruise. But she's also watching it on the video. Isn't she funny? Hi, Erin. Nice to have you here. Okay, should we turn around and see what I'm gonna make? I'm excited to share this with you guys. Let me get my camera set up real quick. All right. So you guys busy making jewelry today? Having fun, being creative? Yeah, get to work, Roseanne. Actually, she made 70 little beads ready for me to go and work my magic already, so she's been hard at work. Well, first, I want to share this with you guys real quick. Isn't this cool with the black background? And I'm doing all these bright flowers that are inspired by Mexican embroidery. And this is going to be new series that I have. I don't know if I'm going to have them ready for you guys online before I head off for my bead cruise. I'm going to try to get a little sample trunk show together for you guys before the bead cruise. If not, they'll be available after the bead cruise. But that's going to be my next little series. And so bright and colorful, inspired by Mexican embroidery. And so that'll be my new series. Okay, but I'm still crushing on this gilded bramble. And I'm going to have some of these in my Etsy shop on Friday, which I can't believe it's Wednesday already. Time is just flying by. And so here's some charms, earring charms, and you can use any kind of charms with this ear wire project. So whatever you have on hand, you can pull out and use. And the secret to making really good ear wires is to use sterling silver, half hard, 20 gauge wire. It's really important that it's half hard, which means it doesn't bend as easily as soft sterling silver. So you look for half hard sterling silver wire. And I like to use the 20 gauge. It's thick enough for ear wire. It's not too thin, but it's not, you know, I don't like a real bulky ear wire. I like the 20 gauge is the best for your ear wires. And so half hard sterling silver is what you want to start with. And monsterslayer.com, yep, just like it sounds, monsterslayer.com is the best source that I've found for sterling silver. They have the best prices that I found for retail. So it's not wholesale, but they have really good prices. So half hard sterling silver 20 gauge. That's what we're using. And I cut 4-inch pieces. And we're going to start with a 4-inch piece. And I'm going to do a wrapped loop for this project just because I can't really do a simple loop at the bottom of this earring because my bead, the hole is too far down and it's too thick. I would have to have a huge loop at the bottom. So I'm going to do a wrapped loop instead. And I'm going to just... my first piece of wire, I thought it was a little chewed up, so I'm not going to use that. So I got 2 fresh pieces, nice. What you want to make sure is that you cut each end with your flush cutter side of your pliers so that you don't have any little sharp or pointy edges on the from your flush cuts. So you want to make sure you just prep your wire real quick and make sure it's cut flush on both sides. So just take a second to do that. And now I'm going to take I'm trying to kind of read your comments too. Okay. Oh, you've always wanted to know how to make this? All right, Ashley, you're going to love this because it's super easy. Okay, I got my 4-inch wire. The first thing you have to do is decide what's going to be the front and the back. And so I've decided this is going to be the front. And I'm going to stick it through my bead, and I'm going to leave about 1.5 inches of a tail. And I'm just going to fold it over. Can you see how I did that? So this first wire is straight, and then I folded the front wire at an angle following the top of my charm. And now just going to wrap it around. I don't even have to pull out my tools for this. For those first 2 wraps, like you just wrap it around the wire. How easy is that? You can surely handle that. And now I'm going to take my flush cutters and cut it as close as I can. And just tuck that little tail in so it's not sticking out. And now I want to decide how long I want this part to be, which is the part that hangs in front of your ear. And so I'm going to add a few beads on there. So I'm going to leave, oh, that's about 1 inch. And I'm going to bend it just like that. So I grabbed it here and just bent my wire over. So I'll show you again how I do that in just a second. But then you grab the top and you just take this piece and bend it over in a curve. Like I'm just using my finger to give it a natural curve. And now the last little part of this, I'm going to add a few little tiny copper seed beads on here. These are size 11 seed beads that I got from Fusion Beads. I'm going to string those on there just to add a little something something. You know, you need a little something something. And now I'm going to pull out my steel bench block and my ball peen hammer. And I'm putting my ear wire on top of the ball peen hammer, but making sure that the beads are hanging off. And I'm hammering this top where the shape is. I'm going to do it on both sides. And I'm not hitting it real hard. And what I want to do is hit it enough so that it's flat so that these little seed beads can't fall off. So see how they're stopping now? And then I'm going to take and hammer just the end of my wire. Not all the way down, but just a little bit. And this hardens that wire so it has a little more strength to it. Remember, this is 20 gauge half hard silver, and that's how quick you can make a pair of earrings, you guys. Are you super excited about that? Now, you'll need to finish the end of your wire, and you can do that 2 ways. The first way, which is the way I recommend, but I can't show you because I've lost my burr cup. That's B-U-R-R cup, burr cup. And it's a little tiny tool that you just, it has like a little file inside, and it's in a cup shape, and you just stick it on the end of the wire and twirl it a few times, and it perfectly files the end of your ear wire. And that is the preferred tool to finish your ear wires. It just takes a few seconds. The other way is just to take a piece of sandpaper and sand this until it's smooth and you don't feel the little point grabbing on. So if you don't have a burr cup, you can just use a fine grit sandpaper and sand off the edge until it's not sharp anymore, because it's catching onto my skin, and you definitely don't want that to hurt yourself when you're putting in your ear. So you'll just sand it until it's completely smooth and you don't feel a catch anymore. So that's ear wire. I'm going to show you guys one more time. So you take your 20 gauge wire, half hard. Make sure you're picking the side that you want to have as the front. And then I'm going to stick it through. Leave about 1.5 inches. Maybe that's 1.25 inches. Maybe I should pull out my ruler and tell you for sure. Instead of just guesstimating. It's about 1.25 inches. And this one stays straight. The front stays straight. I'm going to bend the back one over. And then I'm just going to twist it around my straight wire 2 times. Trim it. And tighten that little hole. You can add your beads on now, or you can add them after you shape them. It doesn't matter. Now, the trick is to get these two the same length, so you want to hold them together. And I just bent that over. Make sure I'm on the camera. I just bent that over with the chain nose pliers. Make sure you're using chain nose pliers that have the flat surface. If you use the round nose pliers, it's going to mar your metal. So use chain nose pliers. And then you take this side, and I'm just bending it over, not too far, to shape that ear wire. And then you'll hammer it, and that's it. And now you have your own custom earrings. The nice thing about this, guys, is that sterling silver wire is really, you know, it's very affordable. It's inexpensive. But to have your own custom ear wires on an earring, you can charge so much more than what you would charge for a base metal. And it really is not going to cost you any more. And it really adds a lot of value. Like, these are like, you know, they could be in a gallery because they're handmade beads and a little handmade, you know, it's completely done by hand. It really ups the value of your jewelry to have your own handmade ear wires. So what do you think? Crazy easy, huh? All right, guys. That's it. That's Bead Table Wednesday. What do you think? Think you're going to try them? I think you should definitely try to make your own ear wires. It's super easy. If you check out my book, The Beautiful Elements, I have a few different variations of that same design that you can give them a try, different ways to shape the wires, and you know, some different projects in the Beautiful Elements book. So that's it. I hope you guys try it. If you do, I'd love to see a picture of it. Share it with me on my Facebook page or in my my group, the Humblebeads VIP group. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna go back to making beads. I got some more orders to get out and stuff to make for the bead cruise. I really hope you guys have a fantastic week and have fun making some earrings. On the art bead scene later, I'll have all the resources from today. So the Leather Girl, Peggy Sue, also ALSO, and monsterslayer.com is where you get the wire for really inexpensive, and they're also really fast at shipping too. And then I will have more of these charms in my Etsy shop on Friday, so keep an eye out for that if you are in the mood to do some shopping for more earring charms. Until then, use any kind of charm that you have in your bead stash. I know you guys are all going to run to Etsy real quick and buy leather, and then go check out your stash and see what you have to make. And I really, I don't like making ear wires out of copper because people are sensitive and, you know, it changes your ear colors. So sterling silver, half hard, 20 gauge is my top recommendation for ear wires. So you can buy a spool of it and make 1,000,000 pairs of earrings. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a great rest of the day. And if you make a pair of earrings, send me a picture. I want to see them. Talk to you later. Bye.